One of the great learning experiences when you travel is talking to people in their home country and talking to them about that country. And for that matter, asking them what they think about your country. If somebody asked you what you thought about the United States, what would you say about it? Well, everybody you speak to in India is quick to point out the problems because there are many, many problems in India. Because of this, people who have the means often discuss getting out and going to a different country. It's not because they don't love being South Asian or love being Indian or love their country and their culture and everything else that goes along with it. It's because they don't see opportunities long term for their children. So I'm going to point out what I think are the four major problems of India. There are too many people. There's too much corruption. There's way too much pollution, and there are no rules. And I mean, there are no rules. You drive down the road the wrong way, you turn where you want. There are just no rules. It's an incredible place with that, which almost makes it, sort of fun in a way. And they have to somehow figure out a way to lift 700 million people out of poverty, and in some cases, grinding poverty, and moving people out of subsistence agriculture. Now, there's nothing wrong with subsistence agriculture. I do kind of farming subsistence agriculture thing in my backyard. But when you're a subsistence farmer in a place like India, you're generally disconnected from the overall economy of the country. And in a lot of cases, your children don't get any education, and you do not have much in the way of money to be able to make movement. And maintaining democracy in that complex human landscape of all of those religions and languages and ethnicities. They've had many terrorist attacks. They have a really bad relationship with Pakistan. In addition to that, they've had multiple prime ministers assassinated. And as I just mentioned, the India-Pakistan relationship. Let's look a little more closely at a couple of these things, and we will go to the India-Pakistan relationship next. This is air pollution in Delhi or New Delhi. Look in the background, you can see those buildings I was talking about that the middle class are moving into. But look at that sun. It's remarkable how polluted the air is. And look at the way the air pollution kind of hangs along the ground. When my daughter and I arrived, the flights from overseas arrive at the New Delhi airport in the middle of the night, and it was probably 50 degrees outside. And the gentleman who picked us up was walking us out the doors, and the doors slid open, and we walked out into the air, and my daughter and I both went, wow. And he said, yeah, it's very cold. We weren't thinking about the cold. The air was so smoky and polluted, and it's like that everywhere. It's unbelievable. It's hard almost to get a breath, and I saw people jogging in it. It was amazing. So I don't know if you know what this means on your phone, but air quality index describes what it sounds like it's describing, the air quality. The air quality index goes to 500. Look at that. It's 503. When air quality is 0 to 50, it's good. You can go out and do anything in it. After that, it slowly begins to degrade. But 500 is as high as it goes, and I took a screenshot of my phone, and it was 503. A month earlier, the Diwali festival had happened, which is a big religious holiday in India. They light up a lot of fireworks. The air quality index went to 1,000. And again, I saw people jogging in this. We were taking a flight to Amritsar, which is where the Golden Temple is, the holiest site for the Sikh religion. That is not fog. That's air pollution. And again, with all those people, a lot of people don't have any trash collection. So what do? You just throw your garbage all over the place. That gentleman there in the background without the shirt on, he's taking a bath. That big black bucket is filled with water, and he's cleaning himself right there. That's his shower. That's a bed. Sometimes it's hot there, so people sleep outside. These are people's houses. That's another bed. You can see there's a little Hindu temple right there on the right-hand side. Animals, and you can see the clothes drying in the background. I dry my clothes like that, actually, also. But I don't know that I'd want to be near that water, which is fetid. So these are things that India is going to have to work very hard on fixing, and I have no idea how you would do it. I don't even know where you would begin.